Thank y'all very much for coming out. Precinct 3 is in a very unique position. It's been decades since we've had an unopposed commissioner race in Zandt County. I want to thank each one of you for your support and your confidence in me. 4 years ago, I stood in very many events like this, and I said that I will work for and represent the voters of Precinct 3 and all the citizens of Zandt County in such a way that I will not have an opponent in 4 years. And I accomplished that, and that commitment will not change to any of you. I appreciate that very much. I also made the statement that no one person can accomplish the goals that we need to accomplish as this group right here tonight by themselves. It takes a good team with good team members to accomplish good and great goals. And tonight, I want to encourage you to remember that, because tonight, and March the 3rd, this group right here is going to pick the members of that team. So do your homework, do your prayers, and pick good members. And then November, it's up to us, rural Texas, rural America, to pick the team that we need. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Okay. Opening statement, Mr. Davis, and then Mr. Brown.
I'm Tommy Davis. I live in Grand Sling, Texas. I was born there in 1948. Lived there all my life. I'm married to my wife, Brenda. We've been married nearly 37 years. Got 4 boys, raised all 4 of them in Grand Sling. I've been 11 years in the road field business, building roads for the county, for the state. I've served on the Grand Sling City Council. I've served on the board of directors for the Youth Foundation, one of the charter members of the Salt Festival Association back in the 70s. I'm running for commissioner because I think I can do a little bit better job with the experience I've got in the road building business. I know how to handle budgets, and I would consider it an honor to be there because I will be a full-time commissioner. Thank you.
Mr. Brown?
Yes, I'm Brandon Brown, your current commissioner of Precinct 1. I was born and raised in Grand Sling. After graduating from Grand Sling High School, I attended Cisco College at the University of North Texas, where I played football. I studied criminal law and history. After graduation from the University of North Texas, I went to work in the heavy construction field. I became an assistant to the civil engineers and assistant to the project manager. My first project was $40 million that we budgeted. After that project went out, I went to work at UPS. I supervised over 70 employees. I ran all the truck services in the morning, had an average annual budget of over $500,000 a month. After that, I decided to launch my own construction company, and I did. It's been successful, serving Zandt County, Smith County, and the surrounding counties around us for 21 years. A little bit about what we've done over the last 7 to 8 years I've been in office. When we came into 2013, we had a $10.5 million deficit. We got that now down to $2 million, and it'll be paid off in another 2.5 years. We've also, when we came in, we was in a financial mess. We were bad. We were making D's and F's on our outside audits. The last 2 years we made an A and A+. We're financially stable now because of the hard work of the Commissioner's Court and every elected official who's bought into that, because you have to buy into what we're doing. We've also, how much I support law enforcement. From 2013 to now, we've increased that budget in law enforcement $1,432,000 over that amount. We support it. We've also worked with our local EDCs to create almost 300 jobs from 2013 till now, and we're continuing to do that. We have companies coming in from out of state, from Indiana, who just had a job fair, hired over 50 employees, and their goal is to get up to 100. We also have another company, Brazos Trailer Sales, who employs almost 200 employees. Thank you.
All right, this question will be to both of you, but Mr. Davis will respond first. There is a concern that some of the candidates and/or elected officials run a business or have other employment that would impact their effectiveness to perform statutory duties and work full-time for the citizens of the precinct. Please clarify your position in this regard.
The company that I'm working for, I've been in there 11 years. And I have done told them that if I was elected commissioner, that I would be quitting the job down there. And I guess it makes you feel pretty good because when your boss tells you, he says, well, I've got mixed feelings about it. He said, I hope you get it, but I hate to lose you. So that kind of made me feel good. But I will be a full-time commissioner. I'll probably say 7 days a week when I live right there in Grand Slam. If something comes up, I'll be there.
Yes, ma'am. I will continue to be your full-time, hands-on county commissioner. I have for the last 7 years, and I will continue to do that. I've worked in natural disasters, all the tornadoes we've bought from daylight to dark, serving you guys, and I will continue to serve you on a daily basis, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and I will continue to do that. Thank you.
This question is also for both of you, but Mr. Brown will answer first. One of the major responsibilities for the county commissioner is construction and maintenance of roads and bridges in your precinct. What are your qualifications and experience for that responsibility?
Well, like I said, when I got into college, my first project was $40 million, and that was roads, underground, stormwater drains, anything except curb and gutter, the whole 9 yards. It takes us about $40,000 to $60,000 to do a mile of road when we rebuild them, lay them back down, and chip seal them the whole 9 yards. Our budget is $740,000. If you build 12 miles of roads at an average of $50,000, that's $600,000. It takes a lot of money to do this, and we continue every year to try to build anywhere from 20 to 30 miles of roads, and we will continue to fight for you guys.
Mr. Davis?
Yeah, it takes a lot of money to do the road, but my contention is right now, the material they're using out there is the cheapest stuff that you can buy. And I understand you've got to put them out for bids, but then maybe you need to change your specifications on your bids, but you'll get some material out there that'll hold up. And if I'm elected, I don't see the first 2 years any major road projects. It's just trying to fix some of these that's a big mess that they're in right now.
Mr. Brown?
Yeah, what Mr. Davis is trying to tell you, he works for an asphalt company where he drives a truck and delivers product every day. And that would be him trying to buy a product from the company he's saying. We put those out for bids. We all use good product to stick it on the roads. Sometimes it's just like the state of Texas or anybody else. They will do a road and sometimes that road comes back up because of bad product. Some roads that we do does have bad product. And we have to go back and have the company reimburse the county back to pay for it.
Go ahead, Mr. Davis.
Well, correct, President, I don't work for an asphalt company. I haul for an asphalt company down there. But what I'm saying, when you go out there and you mix oil and sand together, there's nothing to bond there. They don't talk rocket science to figure that out. I don't care if it's from a company that I haul for down there or another company. I'm just saying that the material that's going out on these roads are the cheapest stuff that you can get.
Okay, our next question will be to Mr. Davis first. It'll be for both of y'all. The job of county commissioner includes managing the county budget and is of great concern to the citizens regarding taxes and spending. What qualifications and experiences do you have to demonstrate your ability to manage a 17+ million county budget? And what is your position on county debt? Please be specific. Mr. Davis.
I've had experience on budgets when I was on the city council. Now, it was nothing what the county is, but I'm about as conservative as you can get. I try to scratch every dollar that I can scratch. And it's a big job, I know it is, and I don't think Brandon, and I don't think the other commissioners and the county judge, I think they've done a good job getting rid of this debt. I'll give them credit for that. But you know, you've just got to watch what you spend and try to get the most out of what money you got.
Mr. Brown?
Experience, like I said before, my first project was $40 million. I spent 10 years with UPS with a $500,000 a year budget. I've been the county commissioner for the last 7 years, and we have done an outstanding job with the commissioner's court, the judge, and all of our elected officials doing what they're supposed to keep themselves within the means of it. We made a promise when we came in elected that we would knock the debt down and knock it smooth out, and we've held to that. In another 2.5 years, that debt's going to be to zero, and it's going to free up $1,023,000 that we can put back in to our budget where we're going to need it.
If we can get the candidates and everyone over here in the candidate area, try to keep your voices down some so we can hear in the audience, please. Thank you. Okay, next question. Ms. Brown.
This is to everybody, but Mr. Brown will go first. In order to not forfeit grant money, the county must maintain a 90% compliance rate with administering the Criminal Justice Information System, CJIS. What are your plans to ensure compliance?
Well, we kind of hold our DA, our Sheriff's Department, and everybody that has to work together to keep that in compliance. We had someone that was doing it, but everybody has come together and they're working on that now, because if we lose that, we lose our grants. And that's something that's very important to Van Zandt County, that we can't lose that. That's something that we stay on top of, and everybody's doing a great job with that.
In order to avoid forfeiting grant money, the county must maintain a 90% compliance rate with administering the Criminal Justice Information System, or CJIS. What are your plans to ensure compliance?
Well, it's going to have to be a deal that every department, sheriff's department, every agency in the county is going to have to mind real close. Anytime that you can get a grant, you take care of it. You've got to try to get that. If you can get free money out there, get it. I'd love to see this county right here where it had a rainy day fund, where you can put it back. If you needed a matching grant or something like that, you'll have it.
Okay, we have our closing statements now. In just a minute, Mr. Brown, you'll be starting 1 minute each. If we could get the tax assessor candidates up to the table back here. Tax assessor candidates to the table. We'll be calling you up here in just a moment. Closing statements from Commissioner Precinct 1, Ms. Brown.
Yes, first of all, I would like to sit there and thank each and every one of you for coming out. When I ran in 2013, I ran for this position to serve Van Zandt County. I didn't run because I had an axe to grind. I didn't run because someone talked me into running or was begging me to run. I ran to serve each and every one of you. And I have for the last 7 years. I started my 8th year this past January. And I will continue to serve each and every one of you. I'm very passionate about Van Zandt County. The future's growing. More subdivisions are coming into this county, just one after another. Van Zandt County is growing. And I'm so passionate. I look forward to seeing Van Zandt County continue to grow. I want each and every one of you, I would love each and every one of you to vote for me, and I appreciate it. February the 18th, it starts the early voting through the 28th, and March the 3rd, the primary. Get out and vote. I appreciate each and every one of you to vote. Thank you.
Mr. Davis, 1 minute.
I'd just like to thank each one of you for coming out tonight and showing interest in this right here, and I consider it an honor to get to be over here. About really all I'm going to say, if I get elected as a commissioner in Van Zandt County Precinct 1, I will be a full-time commissioner. I will work my rear off of you. You ain't figured out I'm not a politician, man. I don't claim to be. But thank you. God bless each one of you and have a safe trip home.